Yeah.
I love this guy. He's been on a few times. He's made some amazing fan art for us. It's always fun to hear him. One of our funniest rising talents here at the store. Put your hands together for Ian Ellis, everybody. Here he is.
Ian.
This is not the night to show up too high. Feel a lot of weird shit going on. He was fucking dancing and shit. Doesn't he look like Degrassi's Drake? Ghosts don't make a lot of sense to me. How come nobody's ever seen a ghost dinosaur? I think that shit would be really scary. What's your house haunted by? A creepy little girl? I woke up to a T-Rex and blood on my wall. If a house is haunted by a dinosaur, it'd be a real conundrum for the Catholic Church. They're prepared to do exorcisms, but they might have to admit the earth is more than 6,000 years old. Might have to see a Scientologist for that one. My name's Ian Ellis. I love you. Good night.
That was amazing. There you go. And that goes back to exactly what I was saying to, what's his name that asked earlier, Cyrus Naderpour about, he said it's only a minute. But as you could tell, Ian took his time, perhaps accidentally. I've never seen a comedian come on the show that's so high that smoke is still coming out of his mouth while he's telling the jokes. But you managed to get through it. Really funny written material. Like, that's a great idea. Great premise. Where were you when you thought of that?
I was making
Outside?
Huh?
Oh, my God. What's happening?
Awesomeness is what's happening. This is what we call awesome.
He's like going through the wormhole.
Last week, for those of you that weren't here, Ian was a huge help to us. He's the first audience member to ever basically walk up to the stage with his hand raised, open-eyed, very excited, because he knew something that we didn't know about a comedian that was on stage. And I didn't know. I mean, I go, Ian Ellis obviously has a question. Go ahead. And without missing a beat, he goes, ask this guy what his living situation is. And it was on for the next 15 minutes. I've never gotten an assist from another person like you set up last week.
He's a living E! True Hollywood story.
Fuck yeah, man.
That's deep.
Obviously, you're literally still riding the high from last week.
It's gonna end tragically.
As a stage character, I think it's the funniest thing I've ever. Just a guy who's too high to talk and
Too high.
Because even if you don't get the jokes out, it's still funny. And even if the joke's not funny, you just start giggling and look at us like, "What? I'm fucking high."
Yeah, like
I
want
to. That's funny.
I want to take a picture of you and like Photoshop you writing Falcor right now. Like that's how you're just like, yeah.
You look like a white avatar.
I get that a lot. I do. I get it. I'm getting it right now.
Keep saying what we look like.
Yeah, I look like a white avatar. You racist. They're blue.
I like your style, Ian Ellis. You get very honest and roasty when you're high, huh? Well, you just pointed at me. What are you going to say to me? What do you got for me?
Go
Fucking
for it.
stoned Rickles over here. What do you got there, fucking?
You look like David Bowie's corpse.
He really does.
Come
he
on.
really does.
How dare you? How dare you?
Do Red Band. Do Red Band.
David Bowie's not even fucking dead, you asshole.
Yeah, he's
How can I
sick.
look like his corpse?
You'd be Ziggy
What
Corpse
is
Dust.
that joke from the future? Do we need a fucking You know what the elephant means. That means I'm furious right now. Nobody calls me David Bowie's corpse. You think I could take these jokes, but I really can't.
Oh, it stings.
You're a Cameron Esposito same-sex symbol.
One
Maybe
guy
too
laughed.
inside.
One guy laughed
Way
because
too
it's
inside.
something else. He was looking at a video on his phone. Ian, what are we talking about here? Are you gonna keep roasting me, you son of a bitch? What's going on?
That's all I got.
Yeah, I bet. Fucking private pile. Son of a bitch. What the fuck did you talk about? Oh yeah, ghost dinosaurs. That's funny.
hilarious.
You don't remember where you were when you thought of it though? Because that's an interesting one. Were you
are they
still in
talking
bed?
Come on.
How are you not dead? What's
Come
your
on.
money?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Are you still going to stand by your stupidest person comment?
No, he's not the stupid. You're not stupid, but how do you stay alive?
I thought they were going to do Jurassic Park Haunted.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
They've returned again.
I've never seen.
You are like high school high. It's like 8th grader high.
They were extinct, and then they died, and now they're back again.
I fucking love this. What else you got? Just fucking keep going. If you can think of more, I'll let you go all night. Do more ghost dinosaur jokes.
You could sell me any weed right now. Whatever you're.
Yeah.
I'll buy whatever you got.
What is it?
If you punch a dinosaur, yell, Jurassic World star, bitch.
Yeah. But what if they have tiny arms? They can't reach that high.
Dinosaur material is exhausting.
What else?
That's all I got.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you might be able to dig something else up, huh?
Are you sure it's the dinosaur material that's exhausting, or your constant laughter?
I should have boned up.
You
Clever
son of a bitch.
girl.
He's literally crying right now. Tears are rolling down his face. Is this the first time you've ever gotten high or something? This is what I was like when I was 14 in Billy Pool's backyard. We smoked, and I reached for a clothesline that wasn't there. I thought there was a clothesline from tree to tree, and I reached for it, and it went through my hand, and then I looked, and it wasn't there, and I started laughing for 4 hours straight. That's what this reminds me of.
He's laughing so hard, he's a Triceratops. Am I right?
Boom.
Am I right?
Nobody can ever say that Justin Martindale doesn't have some of the best dinosaur wordplay jokes.
Imagine him coming home high to his parents in high school trying to hide it. Did you ever do that?
He
doesn't have parents. What are you talking about, Benji? Look at this guy.
Never had him.
He was hatched.
They're Republican. They don't believe in dinosaurs.
Well.
Oh God! I thought you said it was exhausting. You're not done the dinosaur stuff.
Give that Republican one to Michael Schertzer. Ian, I had a lot of fun with you.
Yeah, we're good.
You're so fun.
Very good.
So fun. He's an amazing artist. He makes cartoons. Really cool art. Follow him on Twitter at Chicago Open Mic. He's that guy. He started in Chicago at the Open Mic, and he made that his Twitter handle, and now he lives in L.A. So he's Chicago Open Mic.
He's going to draw you as David Bowie's corpse. I hope you know that, right?
That son of a bitch. Why does it have to be his corpse? I mean, why can't I just look like David Bowie? Why does he have to be dead?
There's only one Bowie.
Anyway, that was fucking hilarious. You guys know Josh Meyrowitz?
Yeah.
Tonight he's the Patriot. Patriot always asks my guests a question. Go right ahead.
Hey, Justin, how's it going? Justin,
Yeah.
You've written for several comedians, including the late, great Joan Rivers.
Mm-hmm.
Not just as a comedian, but as a gay man, how fulfilling did that feel to you?
That's a great question. What's eating Gilbert? Great point oh.
Whoa, burn.
It was great. She was a great hugger. So that was fun. I got to say I hugged Joan Rivers.
That must have been crazy.
It was.
She like your jokes? Was she cool?
Yeah, she was really cool.
She's one of the best roasters of all time.
Yeah, the first time I met her, I went over to her house, and we were sitting at the table, and she was sitting right across from me. And they were like, "Oh, this is Justin Martindale." And she was like, "We know." I was like, "We know? All right, well, I'm glad."
Ooh la la.
Like, she said she knew me and, like, winked, and I was like, this is very sexual.
Yeah. Did she smell like perfume?
Yeah, she was old. She's not some dirty old woman running around smelling like cooch.
What happens if old women don't use
Wash their
perfume?
vaginas?
No, I mean, is it the vagina? Is that a thing? Do
Yeah.
older
I think
like-
it's just the body letting go.
Is that
We've all
true?
s- we've
They're
all-
rotting.
The
They're
older
old.
it gets,
We've
yeah,
all
it
smelled
starts
an old
rotting.
person.
Is that true? Old people naturally smell?
Like sour milk.
No, come on. You guys just are hanging around dirty old people. Benji, do your old rich ancestors, do they smell?
Well, I think he's
Like
right.
money, right?
Old people wear perfume and cologne because they smell.
Yeah,
They're
well,
rotting. They're dying.
Yeah.
They're about to die.
Yeah.
When things are about to die, they smell bad.
right. Like the worms are about to come out. Like,
Yeah.
Guys, I don't want to talk about this. I don't think Josh Meyrowitz knows that we die at the end of all this. I don't want to ruin his
whole
Santa
time?
Claus. I don't want to ruin his Santa Claus moment. I don't want to be the one on a podcast. Oh, all right. You really committed, Josh. Come back. Okay.
Well, first,
People who don't know that you're autistic and a comedian might feel sensitive.
Oh,
If
no
you
problem.
don't commit too hard.
considering your life expectancy was 8, I think you're doing great.
Oh wait! Oh wow! Look at this, an aggressive question from our friend Chicago Open Mike Ian Ellis.
What's the name?
Tony, ask Dusty where he's living and how he got there.
shit.
Oh wow, that was a genuine
Oh.
shit. You know that
The
wasn't
question
acting
was,
chops.
Tony, ask Dustin where he's living and how he got there.
Right,
Ooh.
Dusty, where you living and how'd you get there?
Well,